maybe annoyed, sometimes frustrated, somewhat resigned, slightly peeved, a bit bothered, at times quarrelsome, at worst grumpy, but not angry, never angry. I hear it again and again, there's been way too many angry men before, don't need any more. We need to calm down, accept the situation, castrate the frustration, be mature and restrained. Not angry, never angry. Anger isn't logical anyway, a sign of lacking empathy and underdeveloped ability to accept. Just set up an emotional spreadsheet and don't neglect the underlying causes for why people do what they do. And you too will see that everything is just as it must and should be. Then finally, you just subtract away your feelings about the facts that you can't change anyway, and you'll get the result. Let me hear you say, not angry, never angry. Never red-faced and trembling with raw rage when cops keep killing and just walk away, and they won't investigate sexual assaults, too busy with the war on drugs, which causes more overdoses, and protecting the rich hoarders who have great growth prognosis, while the poorest among us get less and less, and face more and more systemic obstacles to treatment for epidemic psychiatric and somatic diagnoses, or even when I read about corrupt bureaucracy aligning with the greenwashing oil industry and Bitcoin mining or conversion therapy or media oligopoly or agricultural slavery, and this list could go on for eternity. I'm still just in Norway. Most of the rest of the world is far more painful. We're guests at the party the third world paid for on the global market where 1 out of 9 go hungry tonight. But all of that is perfectly all right. I don't get angry, never angry. Just calm and content, filled with understanding and respect, calm as a sedated lamb, because where I'm from we just can't stand conflict and quarrel and confrontation. We prefer subtle manipulation. Powerful suits just stay and chill, because hunting's easiest when the prey stands still. So keep a civil tone in the online debate, or in front of the cameras when fascists spread hate. Don't be a critical activist or a fiery anarchist. Don't get pissed. Take a jog. Become a peaceful pacifist, a virtuous realist, an obedient good dog who doesn't bark or bite. Win that fight against yourself and don't get angry. Never